Live music getting ready to take over the streets of Quincy this weekend. It's all for the 4th annual Quincy Porchfest. Joining us now with all the details are Mark Fletcher and Joe Monroe. Good morning to the both of you.
Good morning.
This is something a lot of fun. It's kind of a national initiative, a little bit, a national event that Quincy is kind of called home as well for the past couple of years. What can we expect with Porchfest?
Well, with Porchfest, we're going to have musicians on some of the historic homes in Quincy's historic district. That will be from 1 to 6 o'clock. We'll have big band at the Leaf Theater. We're going to have musicians on all the old houses, the Victorian castles and the antebellum Greek Revival mansions, and it's going to be a great event.
You really get people out walking, seeing the history of Quincy, what the town has to offer, but then enjoying some live music as well. So you're kind of putting a lot of different ideas together, and hopefully Max is going to give us some good weather so we can get out there and enjoy everything. What do you hope people take away from this event? I
hope they realize that Quincy is a cultural destination for the region. You've run all sorts of segments this morning on art and what Chattahoochee is doing and what Gadsden County is doing, and Gadsden County is a cultural destination for the region.
This is something I think it's interesting when you can put all of these different elements together and then just kind of stroll and, oh, hey, there's some live music here, and oh, let's check out this kind of music. And this year now, 4 years in, there's some new additions as well. Mark, why don't you explain a little bit about your performance part of Porchfest?
Okay. Our performance part is sponsored by the Gadsden Arts Center, and it's called Sketch Crawl. It's actually part of a worldwide sketch crawl that has been going on for over a decade. And I brought my teddy bear. When other kids had teddy bears, I had a sketchbook. So I ended up with this.
Wow.
My early teachers quilted this for me. So sketch crawl is something I think that artists have always done. Go out and look at the world and see what's interesting. This is going to be a great opportunity for the Tallahassee group to help start up a Quincy group. And we'll go around and we'll look at the music, we'll look at the architecture, and we'll draw it, and then we post it online.
Get inspired, right? I mean, seeing these beautiful sites and these beautiful historic homes, hearing the music, hearing live music, that's got to be a lot of inspiration for artists. That just has to be, something fun. You get to get out and enjoy the outside, and then we get to kind of relive it, right? Seeing through the sketches.
Oh, absolutely.
Exactly. Yes, you can see through other people's eyes, and sketch crawl is not just for professional artists. Anybody can join in. It's totally free, from children to any age.
Maybe even stick figures like I would have to do. Hey, I'm going to leave it to the pros, though. I'm going to leave it to the great sketch artists out there. I'm going to leave it to the wonderful musicians, because I know there's a great lineup. You see the details here on your screen, so you can be sure you don't miss Porchfest. It is Saturday, October the 24th, all throughout Quincy's historic district. Absolutely free to take part. A phone number and a website there on your screen for all the details. And, of course, it'll be on our website as well, WTXL.tv. Thank you both so much for being here.
Thank you.
We certainly appreciate it. Stay with us. We're back in just 2 minutes.